Actress Lee Si-young has announced her second pregnancy, just a few months after her divorce was finalized in March 2025. The surprising news comes as she revealed the pregnancy was achieved through IVF, using an embryo conceived with her ex-husband 5 years ago, and notably, without his explicit consent at the time of implantation. Lee Si-young explained on her social media that during her marriage, she and her ex-husband had prepared for a second child through in vitro fertilization. However, the embryo was not implanted, and eventually, discussions about divorce began. As their legal separation was nearing completion, the 5-year storage limit for the frozen embryo was approaching. Faced with the decision to either discard the embryo or proceed, she chose to undergo the implantation, stating she would bear the full weight of her decision. She emphasized her strong desire for another child and her inability to discard the embryo. Her ex-husband, a businessman, initially expressed opposition to the second pregnancy due to their divorced status. However, he has since stated that he will fulfill his responsibilities as a father, acknowledging the pregnancy and expressing willingness to discuss matters related to the pregnancy, childbirth, and childcare. This situation has sparked discussion regarding the ethical and legal implications of using frozen embryos after divorce, particularly without the clear consent of both parties at the time of implantation. While some legal experts note that the use of embryos for IVF typically requires the explicit consent of both parties, the terms of prior consent forms or treatment agreements, especially when the storage period is expiring, can be complex. Lee Si-young married her ex-husband in 2017 and gave birth to their first son, Yoon, in 2018. She is known for her roles in dramas such as Boys Over Flowers and the Netflix series Sweet Home. She has often shared her love for her son and her desire for another child.